What's up, everyone? Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Just before we get into it, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and turn on the post notifications. It's free, and it'll notify you whenever we drop another banger just like this video. Plus, it'll help us reach our goal of 100 subscribers by the end of the year. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy the video. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the release. A lot of big news. First off, sadly, Pastor Brandon couldn't make it, so we will continue the PBNR playoffs next week. Second of all, I wanted to say thank you for 77 subs, okay? Listen, we're 23 subscribers away from our goal of 100 by the end of the year. And speaking of that, guess what I found out? Guess.
What?
You don't know? We're in Serbia, bro.
No.
We're in
That's so
Serbia.
That's crazy.
We're in
That's different.
Serbia, man. But
And it's not even that hard. Get 23 of like your family, your friends.
3, bro.
Do it. You won't.
Yeah.
You actually won't be disappointed.
Exactly.
Unlike
man.
some
Listen,
other analysts.
We're here providing some quality content for you guys. Okay, make sure to just share it, spread the love. But speaking of all that, make sure to download our podcast on your favorite podcasting network. You can download it if you have YouTube Premium. Download it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Breaker Podcasts, all of Anchor. We are everywhere. You can watch our
I ain't heard of
videos,
those
you
two.
can download us.
That's crazy,
man. And guess what? Now we're in Serbia and Singapore, man.
Singapore.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Also, I'd like to say it's a little late, but rest in peace to Utah's two-time DPOY, Mark Eaton, defensive legend.
Yo, I saw his block numbers.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even know about him before this, but that's ridiculous. Even doesn't matter what era of the league you're in. It's like
ridiculous.
Wow.
Yeah, but now on to some hot topics. Just before the hot topics, Ebenezer, okay, my friend Ebby, okay, just became the Tweens youth pastor at our church. Congratulations, okay, congratulations. If Pastor Brandon were here, he'd congratulate him as well. So Ebby, if you're watching this, congratulations, brother. Now on to some hot topics, okay? The Toronto Maple Leafs lost.
Oh, yes, let's go. I can't stand
Yes.
I can't stand their fan base. I love stuff like that. I can't stand their fan base. They're trash. They haven't won a playoff series since 2004. They've actually had good teams. This isn't a franchise that had terrible players. This team was supposed to be good. They were up 3-1. 3-1 against the Habs. They attract the most people. They have the best talent in the league, offensive, defensive, yet somehow crap the bed against a lackluster Montreal team.
Man, I just don't understand it, bro. And now Montreal's up 1-0. Listen, I don't even pay attention to hockey like that, okay? But it just it hurts you inside to see the Maple Leafs lose again after another spectacular season. That hurts you. Like, that just makes me like. Listen. It doesn't just hurt me. It's not as significant to me.
Okay, all right. There's something inside me to just watch all the hockey kids just absolutely just melt.
It is kind of funny.
Like for some reason that brings me joy. Like they're all like, oh, I'm gonna be a Seattle fan next year. Oh my god, my life's over.
Yeah.
No, you're not. You're gonna keep coming back.
Exactly.
It's like a terrible. It's like man. Yeah, exactly. They're just gonna keep coming back.
Keep coming back just for disappointment. But now on to some basketball. Okay. A lot of fan encounters. Man. Boston fan got arrested. 2 people banned for life. Trae Young bowing in front of the Knicks crowd, getting boos. My goodness. So many fan encounters. People are excited, man. People are back. And they're angry. But they think they can do anything. You can't do just anything.
Yeah, they got to act civilized, bro. Man, they forgot they're in civilization. Like, you need to act proper. Trae showed them, though.
People got to. Yeah, he did show them, man. Speaking of Trae, quick playoff update. The 76ers win 4-1. Atlanta wins 4-1. Trae hit a dagger.
Surprise.
And then bowed. Big surprise.
I got so many series wrong in the first round. Or I think I'm about to now. I got the
the March Madness bracket this year too.
Yeah.
Miami got swept.
One. Yeah, that was the only one I got wrong too. Friggin' Julius Randle, bro. Couldn't pull his own weight for friggin' for an entire fan base too. Let's be real. New York is pretty much all Knicks. No one goes to Brooklyn games. They have to plead for people to go. Yeah, they're not as popular.
Yeah, sure.
For sure.
Man, I'd like to apologize to all the slander that I put out towards the Milwaukee Bucks. Because you want to know what? Listen, I'm a man of my word, and I did say that I'd apologize if Miami lost that round. And Miami lost the round, so there goes my bracket. My bracket's falling apart, but still, the Clippers can still do it, but it's very hard. Back to the updates, okay? 76ers 4-1, ATL 4-1. Let's see, Miami swept. The Nets win 4-1. The Suns win 4-2.
Bro,
Two blowouts. Listen to this. I came up with this yesterday. Domer, it's insane. You can't spell advance without AD. It's a fact, man.
He was a huge part of their team, so like him being gone. That was
I don't like the LeBron slander though, man. As much as I might like actually get angry with LeBron, and as much as he might not be my favorite player, you gotta respect the guy. He's still 14-1. Like that's not tarnishing him at all.
Yeah, he wasn't as aggressive enough, but like
he's
still in reality, Kawhi has a lot more to prove than LeBron. So if we're being honest,
that's true. Yeah,
because if Kawhi goes out, I mean. He already liked already, bro. Like, remember the key dangling thing?
They built that team around him.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, but speaking of the Clippers, the Mavs are up 3-2. The Jazz won 4-1. And finally, the Nuggets won 4-2 in a nail biter.
I got that one
nail
wrong.
Biters, man. I got that one wrong.
I said Blazers and
I got that one right. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Damn,
Mike's bracket is killing it right now. He called the Suns.
Oh yeah.
I called the Suns. I don't know how.
That was smart, man.
There was a lack of hair on LeBron's head, and I was just like, man, it's fierce.
Oh my goodness. Julius Randle wins MIP.
Deserves.
It's pretty much.
I think Christian Wood should have been on the short list, though.
Pardon?
Christian Wood should have been on that short list, top 3.
He should have.
I don't know how he did that.
I think he's gonna be an all-star next year if he comes back healthy.
True.
Yeah, he needs to win some games though, because that team is.
True. Yeah.
He has Wall, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And Wall needs to stay healthy. Kevin Durant is now 10th all-time on all-time playoff scoring, just passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That is impressive.
Wow.
And finally, Danny Ainge steps down, and Brad Stevens is elevated to run the franchise, according to Woj. And Jordan texted me about this. Apparently, Stephen A. blamed it on white privilege.
Look, man, I said this before. Stephen A. Smith is a clown. This isn't the same man, right? He went on TV like yesterday, said, if AD doesn't want to play, it's because he doesn't care about basketball. Meanwhile, he was on his injury. Bro, this man,
that doctor needs to get fired. Yeah, that doctor who let him play, come on. That's horrible.
Yeah, that's a fact.
He couldn't even walk. It's like, come on now.
The guy's like limping the whole time, bro. You know what? At least they're getting a lot of good rest before next season, because let's face it, they're still going to be crazy contenders next year. So
yeah, people are saying they're over. I'm like,
no, they're not. No, they're not.
Yeah, that was bad. I saw Frank Vogel, and he was like, oh yeah, we had to get him going on adrenaline, like he can still play it out.
Man,
like that's ridiculous.
He about to get fired. He about to get fired. He about to get booted out of there. I'm telling you, he getting fired.
That's facts.
He getting fired. I've given this man chances. I've been leaning on him than other people have. And now, bro, you getting out of it, man. You getting out of there. You getting out of there. Marcus Harrell, 0 minutes for multiple games. Nah,
That's a fact.
Hey, man, but let's get into our topics. So today we're not going to be talking about the playoffs because not much has happened. We pretty much discussed it. So today we're going to be talking around a pretty popular thing that's going around the league right now.
Yep.
Which person coming off their rookie contract is deserving of a max next year? So we already saw that guys like Jason Tatum and Bam signed last year, but now there's multiple guys coming off their rookie contracts prepared for a max. So the question of the day is, who is deserving of that max? So guys, take it away.
Let me go for it.
Yeah, you go for it.
All right.
I got you.
This is the most hated man on the podcast, according to everybody. At least the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah.
Trae Young. Trey, the most hated player in the NBA. I like that. See, that's why I like him now, because he's so hated. I didn't like him before, but now he's so hated, I have to like him.
Why do you like the hated guys, man? Like
Russell Westbrook too, no?
Oh yeah, no. Russell Westbrook, John Wall.
Bro,
I love it.
Those are your guys.
Yeah, like if you're hated,
I respect it.
That means you're playing under real pressure. Okay, so
Kyle Kuzma's hated. I hate Kyle Kuzma. He sucks.
Stop. He shouldn't be in the NBA.
Preach.
That's true.
Preach.
I saw I saw a thing, and it was if he was 5'8" or like even 6 foot, man would not be in league.
He
shouldn't be frying
NBA,
burgers.
He shouldn't be in the NBA.
Come on, man. Listen, I keep saying this. I hate calling people bums, but if there's one person that I will call a bum and not be upset about it at all and have no regrets, it would be Kyle Kuzma. And right after Kyle Kuzma, Jared Dudley. So
all right.
That's about it.
All right, so let me go into Trey a bit quick. So I'm going to name like 3 reasons. I'm going to say, first, we're going to start with he's getting the fans excited. Think about it. Ever since Dominique Wilkins is retired, give me one exciting Hawks player ever since he's retired. None.
It's true. I mean,
like you could argue that Hawks team with Paul Millsap and like Horford, but they weren't really exciting players. Like
they're not exciting players. They were an exciting team though. They got far.
There's good,
but
like people like to call the Spurs boring. That team was more boring than the Spurs. So and people say the Spurs are boring, right?
Spurs were boring.
So finally, you have a guy. You finally have a guy who could actually. He actually gets people into the stadium because even when they won 60 games, one of the worst attendances in the league. Imagine you win 60 games, people don't want to show up. That shows that you see.
That's ridiculous.
Again, so bottom line, he's helping their bottom line. They're getting people into the fans. You saw them in the playoffs. They were hyped as hell. I wasn't expecting their stadium to be that loud. Now, the second one we're going into, we talk about improvement. Every year, Trae Young has gone better. Even though he didn't make the All-Star team last year, which that's a whole debate this year. That's a whole debate for another day.
Of course.
First season, he had a bad start to his rookie season. Horrific start. Then he picked it up. Then second year, he was able to average like 27 points and nine assists on a more efficient shooting. This year, he's even more efficient than he was last year. He's second in assists. He's increased his free throw attempts from 6.6 a game in his rookie season to 9 this year.
Wow.
That's 4th in the NBA. Only guys in front of him are guys like Giannis and Embiid. So as a 6'2" guy, because they were saying he couldn't get to the line, he couldn't get to the basket, he's too short, he's going to get blocked. Proved all that wrong. He's gone more efficient. He's improved every year, which is a good thing. He also accounts for 46% of their assists. It's crazy. The only person in front of him is Westbrook with 49. And third,
that is impressive.
Yeah, third. Let me go into this one quick too, because I know the argument. Oh, he didn't make the playoffs in his first 2 years. You need to look up the rosters, bro. You need to look up the rosters this guy played with. One of his best players was Vince Carter, retirement home Vince Carter. No disrespect to Vince Carter, he's a Hall of Famer, but if he's playing minutes on your team,
over the age of 40.
Yeah, if he's playing minutes on your team, I don't know what to say, man. Your team ain't it. Your team ain't it. That is just not good. Then second season, John Collins got hurt. Then he got suspended. This year, the organization, they finally got a good coach in Nate McMillan. Got Clint Capella. Got Bogdan. Kevin Huerter's been good. John Collins is finally healthy this year. And third, his first playoff performance. This man went into the hardest arena, arguably to play in, the Knicks arena. You could ask Reggie Miller. You could ask all of them.
Yeah. Oh my God, bro.
This man dropped
I know, that is
29 and 10. 29 and 10 on the Knicks in his first playoff series. This man controlled the tempo. He cooked up the second best defense in the league. Made those boys look like they couldn't know what they're doing. Just the way he controls the tempo, it's amazing. And we also saw that bow. Best moment of the playoffs. This man took a bow for y'all. Like, also,
I see it. Yo, you should have heard my brother mock him. It was the funniest thing. He was doing the lisp and everything.
And last to go. Historic first game. His debut, one of the best debut games of all time for an NBA player. Only Derrick Rose, LeBron, and CP3 have had a game 30 plus points or 10 plus assists in their first playoff game. Crazy. Even already as a Hawk, he's the second most for a playoff debut, second best all time, except for Bob Pettit, who's a Hall of Famer. So again, this man has improved. The Hawks love him. I mean, he's made this team better. This is a team that only took a 4-year break, which is a lot quicker than people expected. They went out the first round when they weren't favored, right? Because people like do that revisionist thing. Oh, the Knicks weren't that good. They couldn't score. Okay, that was true. Who were the favorites though? Who were the favorites? It were the Knicks.
Yeah.
The media.
It should be more contested than a gentleman's sweep.
Oh yeah,
that's a fourth and fifth seed. Any fourth and fifth seed shouldn't go 5
so
games.
upset.
Yeah, I don't know, man. They just went trash. But this man breaking records as a first time playoff performer. He's in conversations like one of the only 4 guys to have 25 points and 10 assists in his first 4 games. Only 3 guys are Stephen Curry, Oscar Robertson, and Kevin Johnson. So they need to sign this man. Give this man the max. Give him the keys to Atlanta. He even got Quavo, who showed up at a game a few years ago, bro. Come on.
Okay,
now.
First of all, listen, bro. Quavo's gonna go to every Atlanta game. Okay, he is the Atlanta Hawks fan.
But still, bro, you even having other celebrities watch him, like Kobe when he was in LA, talked about how good he was.
It was kind of funny. It was kind of funny watching Spike Lee go to Atlanta, and just Trae Young just talking so much to him.
Hey, you know what, Spike Lee, man, he's committed to his team, but like, you need to sit down a bit, bro. Sit down, bro. Every time you talk trash, you've cost your team championships, bro. Remember when you decided to talk trash to Reggie Miller?
Wow. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. When he decided to talk trash to MJ, bro. To Pippen. To Pippen when he talked. Oh.
Pippen answer, bro.
They won that series, but like Pippen had that monster dunk. You need to sit down sometimes, bro.
That's one of the best dunks I've ever seen in my life, man.
I think it's the best dunk
that's
ever.
it though.
But
yeah, that is the best dunk ever. All right, but that's my thing. This man breaking records, improving as what a player should do, not staying stagnant just like some other people, like Ben Simmons, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Love his play style, but bro, you haven't made a lot of improvement, bro. Like you.
Yeah, I know. It's true.
He's only top 25 because of how athletic he is and how he could pass. But we already knew you could do that, though. You got to make some improvements.
Yeah, you have to add on your
that
game
shot
for sure.
So add a little bit of that Cade Cunningham in there. You can learn from rookies too.
Yeah, he's no Cade Cunningham though. He's no Cade.
Yeah, no. Cade Cunningham's gonna be so much better than this guy. I promise.
Bro, if he's a bust, oh my god, I hope.
I so sad.
I hope not.
I'll be okay. I was sad when Markelle Fultz was a bust. But then,
he showed signs. He showed signs.
He's showing signs. I personally, I personally believe that he's going to be an all-star when he gets much older, further into his prime. But Cade Cunningham has to come out the gate like Kobe style, bro. Like, have you seen this guy's highlights?
They compared him to Ben Simmons with a jump shot. That's his actual draft comparison.
That's literally unplayable. And it's true though. It's true. He's a triple-double monster. He could
Yeah. Yeah, if he doesn't show up, I don't know,
it'll be sad.
Hey.
But
man, that's
back
it.
to
That's
Trae
it
Young, bro.
All right, go.
Yo, Mike, I want you to argue it first. I want you to go first. You could go ahead.
I'm seriously, I have no rebuttal. I actually have no rebuttal. If Trae were to finally get into the playoffs and not perform and be so unlikable with his playing style, with getting to the line instead. But no, he proved it. He proved it with flying colors. He showed he's clutch in his 3rd year. No one shows that. No one shows carrying a team on their back like that. Even though they have a unit, and an underrated Clint Capella, I love him at center. I think he's so good, so physical. But he gets the numbers. He passes to everybody. He actually creates. He doesn't pass for number. He passes to create and create space for other players. For guys like John Collins and Bogdan on the perimeter. I literally have nothing to say other than respect to this guy. And I hated him.
Oh, yeah, you did. One thing because I know someone's going to say, oh, he had a good team this year. If you look at the rookies who have won since they've gone to the league, Jason Tatum, Ben Simmons, Donovan Mitchell, right? I mean, use those 3 for example. What do all 3 of those have? Good teams.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Donovan Mitchell, for example, isn't even the most valuable player on his team. Now, you may say, Jordan, he averaged the most amount of points. Rookie year.
Oh, it's really arguable. It's really arguable.
Okay, let's say, now it's more arguable, but before it wasn't.
Yes,
Rookie year,
that's true.
Without Rudy Gobert, they're the 12th seed. When he comes back, he's the 4th seed. So, again, most guys aren't carrying trash teams in the first 2 years, unless you're like Melo or Michael Jordan, or like, again, I don't know.
And it even took Jordan a while, bro. It took Jordan a while to get where he wanted to be. So
yeah, all right. But that's it for Trae Young, man. Y'all go, man.
Man, it's just I hate arguing Jordan. I hate it because he can provide some solid points. Now, pretty much, want to know what I wrote down here? I wrote that he's because now that I'm thinking about it, because I wrote this before the playoff series was done. Okay. Yeah. I was thinking about this before the playoffs even started, and I said he's a mediocre scorer and semi-skilled, but this guy can handle the ball and he can score. He can score really well, and I hate to admit it, man. I despise Trae Young with a passion, bro. This man's a foul hunter. He sucks. That's why
straight up.
All the coaches hate him. Me and Mike were watching the game once, game one we were watching, and we're just getting so pissed off because all this guy is doing is running in for floaters, taking advantage of the big men. Jordan says he's playing the game with the modern rules properly, but bro, I hate this guy. I hate him. I hate him. I can't stand watching this guy, and that's the only reason why I think he shouldn't get a max, bro. I can't stand watching this guy. It hurts me in my soul to kind of agree with Jordan, but there's no really real rebuttal to that.
All right.
Yeah, you can't. You actually can't. I'm sorry. It actually makes me mad.
Well,
just
Mike,
see Jordan grinning
you go
in the
ahead,
corner.
bro.
Yeah, I think same draft class. The only way I can best them is with a man named Luka Doncic. Okay. Let's understand Luka's situation. He's played 3 years, restricted free agent like Trae, so Mavs get first dibs. And Mark Cuban is a good enough businessman to know that a max contract is not a loss, but it's an investment. Not even, look at financial reasons alone. My man is second in jersey sales in the entire league.
Oh, you're pulling up the numbers.
TV.
Yeah,
national TV regularly.
Yeah, he's a popular individual.
Before the bubble, he had the second most attendance numbers in Dallas. That's a football city right there.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
That's showing this man popularity. He's a white guy. He's a white guy from Slovenia. How does he have this? How does he have this draw? I'm serious. How does he have this draw?
It's true.
I don't understand it.
Not even Dirk was that popular.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seriously. It took Dirk a while. He had a couple struggling Mavs teams. This, obviously he didn't make the playoffs in their first season, but he improved his placement every time they won the West in the Western Conference. They're genuine contenders with a core to build around now. Porzingis hasn't evolved to when he went to the Knicks, but still, I mean, he's still a great power forward / center. He drastically improves his numbers per season. I mean, he's getting better at a rate that will provide success for this Mavs team soon. And I mean soon. He's been doing this since 16 years old too. He's been doing this. He won a EuroLeague before he came here. EuroLeague is the second biggest competition in the world for basketball at a club level. And he did it when other people are looking at textbooks. And he won the MVP in the same thing. I mean, I don't know. He's a triple-double threat. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. And he's gonna take down Kawhi and playoff P.
Okay, come on. Listen, Pastor Brandon was kind of correct about the redemption thing. Man brought up the Bible, spoke of redemption, took the log out of his own eye. Okay, and playoff P's doing damn well.
That's all good, but can they get out of the first round? Though? Can they get out of the first round? They still have to.
It's not even playoff P because I'm not even calling him that because when he did that, he shot 2 for 16 in OKC and they lost against the Jazz. But nobody brings that up ever. But again, never mind. Let me get off of that. Kawhi needs to show up, bro. Kawhi, bro.
That's a fact.
Bro, this series, they're suffering, bro.
Dude, Kawhi. I'm not saying his legacy's unlikely, he still has time. But bro. If you want to be up there in the top 20, the top 15.
He's in my top 30. He's in my top 30.
He's in my top 30, but here's the thing. That's a disappointment for Kawhi if he just stays there. He's supposed to be on that top 10 potential. Bro, if you need to...
He should finish top 15. He should.
If you get out... Because he's getting outplayed by Luka right now. So if you do that, I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
For anything to be convincing in this league, you have to do it more than once. You have to make the playoffs more than once. Like you have to do things consistently. And Kawhi, you know, he carried that Toronto team on his back. He's got to do it again to
bro. Like
to sustain his legacy.
Man, and I was looking at some numbers. Like, yo, have you seen how bad Luka shoots when Kawhi's guarding? Like seriously,
he should guard him more.
He should guard him more. And Jordan, you were telling me about this the other day. Like, he needs to demand that matchup. He needs to demand it. Like, yo, listen, bro, I understand you're a quiet guy, you're an introvert, okay? But how about you bring some Toronto out in you, okay, and show some damn emotion? Because damn, bro, you need it.
I'm really be honest. That ain't an excuse, man. Look, Kobe did it, right? MJ did it, LeBron did it, right? I'm not saying he's better than those guys. But the problem is Kawhi's called a two-way player, right? Two-way player, right? I'm not saying he's I'm just saying if he is what people say he is, he will get the job done. Because this man, he's been resting on his laurels for years. I say, Kawhi is not as good as a defender. All I hear, he's a 3-time defensive player of the year. That was years ago, bro. What has he done recently? But for Jordan, though, he's Kawhi Leonard. Your defense can't just be your name. You have to actually prove it on the court.
It's true, man.
Oh yeah.
Kawhi at this point, the only reason why we'd even consider him like to be like arguably one of the top defenders in the league is because of his name. If I change his name to Bob Johnson, y'all wouldn't be talking about Kawhi. You'd be like, this guy. What's this guy? Two-way player? No, he's not. So
I love Kawhi with my whole heart. He's my favorite player in the league. He's been my favorite player since he got drafted. Okay.
Yeah.
But damn, there's been so many better defenders than him this year. So many.
Yeah.
Like will he make an all-defensive team this year?
No. He won't.
His name is synonymous with defending. When you think about defending, you think about Kawhi. And obviously the public has been wrong about that because when some people think about defending, they think about Pat Beverly. And that's obviously wrong. But
okay.
I know. But no.
No.
Kawhi.
Oh yeah. Look, man, you got
Kawhi
Westbrook, bro. He's just running around.
Yeah, he's just running around making like bulldog faces. Pulling up his shorts every once in a while, that's fine. Yeah. But Kawhi's actually done it multiple times. Yeah. And he's synonymous with like LeBron saying like, oh man, damn, he's back in the game. You know what I mean? When he's on the Spurs, like giving actual people troubles, getting in their face. And you gotta show up. You gotta show up.
Where's the Kawhi that absolutely destroyed Giannis? Like, where is that? Where is that right now? Because if you could do that to Giannis, who is better and higher in MVP voting than Luka, I believe, then why can't you do it to Luka?
All right, David, who is your player? Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, let's hear.
Let's hear, man.
So some people might be like, David, choose Zion, okay? No, screw Zion, okay? Okay, listen, bro. I'm gonna talk about Zion later. But I just wanted I wanted to go out here and go out my way and put some respect on a guy's name that needs some respect. A Canadian-born, Toronto-born guy. And that is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, okay?
Yeah.
Listen, okay? The Thunder need someone to build around, okay? They are tanking, and they need this guy, okay? He's the best player on his team. I don't want to hear anything about Lou Dort, okay? He's a good defender. He's good on offense. But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is just twice the player that Lou Dort is, okay? Mm-hmm. He's a future all-star, hands down. His numbers this year were crazy. He could give you 24, 6, and 5 with great efficiency on a nightly basis. And lock up defensively, okay?
Yep.
And it's not like the all-star stats. Like if it's not the all-star stats, OKC has so much money right now. Like who are they paying? Who else are they paying right now?
Facts.
Like for real. And of course they're gonna throw other contracts at other guys, but who wants to go to Oklahoma City right now?
No star. Yeah, no.
Like nobody. And so if you, because is he restricted? I think he's restricted.
Yeah, he's restricted.
Yeah,
he should. If he's 3 years, it's restricted. Yeah, I had to learn that.
Yeah, so he's a restricted free agent. So OKC has first dibs on him. If these guys don't throw him a max, he's out of there. Because we all know nobody wants to be in OKC. Okay, nobody wants to be in OKC right now. Ever since Russell Westbrook left, I'd even argue ever since Kevin Durant left, nobody wants to be there. Okay,
Russ is the only guy that attempted to stay in that.
Like, and he couldn't even do it. If Russell Westbrook, a very very loyal guy in my opinion, can't stay there.
Yeah, you ain't.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's going to want to leave so soon, man. This guy's a young guy. He has so much more for him. He has a better chance of being an all-star on a winning team. So unless you want this guy to stay on your team, the only way they're gonna keep him is throw him a max. It's a fact.
All right, let me add on one pushback. Right,
let's go.
So, Trey's my guy. Oh, so not Trey. Sorry, Shea, very underrated player. Like him a lot. Doesn't get the respect on his name. He actually had a chance to make the All-Star team.
Exactly. He was good in All-Star voting this year.
But this is my thing. This is the only question I would have, right? So you look at the Thunder, even trash. Unwatchable. You can't watch them play. They're going to have a top 5 pick this year unless something goes bad in the lottery, which it could.
Yeah, like always.
Things happen, right? Remember, the Pelicans were projected to get the 8th pick, but they got the number 1 pick and they pick Zion. So
same thing can happen with the Raptors. We're projected 8th. Let's get the first. Come on, okay?
It could.
Rig the lottery. Rig it.
Yes.
That's all we need.
I don't know why they do that for Toronto, but like they don't do that for New York. They don't do that for New York, bro. They don't do that for New York. But all right, so you look at the players in this draft: Evan Mobley, Kate Cunningham, Jalen Green, Jalen Suggs, Jonathan Kuminga, Scotty Barnes, right? All these players, right? Let's say they draft one of them. Let's say they draft Jalen Green. What happens to the Thunder are like, you know what? I see more future in them than I see in you. So I don't need to pay you all this money because I'm going to have to sign these boys next. We got these bunch of draft picks in the way. So I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it, but the Thunder, you knowing them, Thunder ain't the brightest people in the world, right? They let go of James Harden for only $5 million. They may say, look, we're going to get a bunch of stars. We ain't giving you the max.
It's true.
Listen, man. Yeah, you go ahead, man. You go ahead.
Yeah, my only rebuttal is I don't think he could do it on a team that would maybe have more players that would be on the ball on a regular basis. I think, when he gets his hands off the ball, we haven't even seen it yet. If he got his hands off the ball, would he still produce the way he's producing? Because there's no other person you want taking the ball down that court than him.
Uh-huh. I agree.
And putting the ball in his hands. So that's really all I got for him. Other than that, the Thunder, I think, would be stupid to not re-sign him unless they pull some crazy Gilbert Arenas stuff. Gilbert Arenas was in his restricted free agent, and I forget who it was. I think it was the Wizards who like blew it out of the water and took him away rather than getting matched by his first team. But yeah, he should definitely return. No questions asked.
Yeah. So about the like, if it's not the ball's not in his hands, who's gonna do it? He produced really well when Chris Paul was there. And I know his team sucked, but that's also because he's developing as a leader. When you think about it, this is his first year as an actual leader of a squad. When you think about it, Chris Paul was there his first year in OKC, and then when he was on the Clippers, he had Lou Williams, all these guys like that, right? Montrezl Harrell, Tobias Harris for a short time, right? So this guy it's clear to see that he's developing the way he gets his guys up, gets a good young team. I think they're the youngest team in the league, actually, just going crazy and playing well. Like they beat the Raptors twice, sadly, but hey, that's some pretty good evidence, bro. Because
this team's trash this year.
Yeah, they suck.
So I'm gonna really hold them. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold them until making the playoffs.
And then what I believe is that no rookie can reach their except for if you're like Luka Doncic, okay, can reach your extreme maximum potential without some sort of role model or person there, vet, to take you under their wing, right?
Yeah,
like Udonis Haslem with the Heat. Yeah. I'm not saying that Bam, he's teaching Bam how to play, but he's helping him get used to the league and stuff like that. So if they draft someone, they have all these young guys, but Shea would have been in the league for 4 years. That would have been his 4th year next year, right? So they need someone to help these rookies, because if they want these big rookies to be good, they got to keep someone, because everyone else on there is either garbage or young. And they cannot be you're not going to expect a guy like Lou Dort, who's been in the league for 1 or 2 years, to take someone under his wing. He doesn't even have a wing to take someone under yet. So you got to keep Shea. He's the only someone
even that good though. I'm
he's
sorry.
Not.
I'm sorry.
He's
Lou
not.
Dort
He's not.
had one good series. So
exactly. He's the second best player on that team.
He had one good game, Game 7. Because
and he had an okay season defensively.
They were leaving him open in the playoffs. I don't know if people don't remember that. Yeah. But they were leaving him open. They were doing moonwalks. They were doing backflips. They're doing some moonwalks. We were going near him, man. He can't even shoot. until Game 7. So
yeah, man.
That's true.
yeah, like I mean, I don't really see all the hype over him. Like to me,
Yeah, no, I believe that for sure.
Like I don't really get people like, man, Lou Dort is so good. I'm like,
exactly. That's
hey,
why I'm using him as an example because he's not really that like yes, he's good, but he's on a bad team. Look at Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker was an all-star when he was on the Hornets. He was amazing when he was on the Hornets. Lou Dort's playing pretty well. He's an average player in the league, but if he were to go somewhere else, he's a role player and a role player at best. Like he can't do anything else. So that's what I'm saying. If you don't sign Shea, what the hell are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
If they don't sign him, bro, they dumb. They dumb.
Yeah, no, they're dumb.
But again another proof, kind of a little kickback as well. Who's that Russian guy or that Serbian guy they have on their team?
Oh my goodness, the 7-foot dude. I gotta look him up.
What's his? No, I don't think he's 7 foot. Is he Alexi something? Alexi something.
Alexi, damn, I can't not say that.
Oh
yeah,
Pokushevsky. Pokushevsky. That's how it is.
Let's look at Shea's numbers. If this guy's getting 41 minutes, this guy's 19 years old. He's getting 41 minutes, and he scored 28 the last game they played against the Clippers. So there could be some number inflation there.
Yeah.
When it comes to Shea, I still think he's definitely made of it, and he's their best player by far. But I don't know. That could make Shea Gilgeous look better than he is.
Yeah, if they pick someone in the draft, I could see them be like, "Nah, bro. I mean, you good and all, but like, imagine they draft like Galen Green, which that'd be kind of dumb because him and Shea play the same position, right?
Yeah, they should draft like a Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, I know, but like, let's say they were like not that bright.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It would be like, either we're not paying you that much, or we getting you out of there because
true.
Because you're not going to bench Jalen Green now, because that boy, man, that man can score. That man, he a bucket. Jalen Green will average 30 in this league one day. I'm telling you, that man is built different. Built different.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but guys,
different.
That's gonna have to wrap it up. Okay, we got a minute left, as you can see on the top. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in to our first Twitch stream. It was really good. Thank you guys so much. We got a total of like 15 viewers. You know what? That's pretty damn good. When we post on YouTube, we'll get more. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, turn on the post notifications. We'll stream once again when Pastor Brandon comes back for the 4th game of PBNR playoffs. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.